Donovan Mitchell just scored 71 points. That's not no. I'm not joking. If you just woke up this morning, weren't able to watch the Cavs game, I'm pretty sure you heard if you followed on Twitter. If you have not, make time for an hour so you can skip through this game and watch Donovan Mitchell put up 70. It was amazing. And the crazy thing was he had an average first half, like a painfully average for like 11 in the second, 8 in the first. He had like 16 or 17, like which is normal for Donovan Mitchell. And it's crazy that that's normal because a lot of guys just average that much, and that's a good night for a lot of players. But for Donovan, that's very pedestrian. And he exploded for like 24 in the third, and he never looked back. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, dog. That was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in a Cavalier uniform. And LeBron has played a good chunk of his career, and most of his impressive stuff is in a Cavalier uniform. Crazy. Crazy. Like, I need y'all to understand. This was not a normal 71-point game. And, like, there's no such thing as a normal 71-point game. But, like, he didn't just get 70. He had a double-double, y'all. He almost had a triple-double. That I've never seen that. I think the closest was what Luka did this year where he had 60, 20, and I don't know what else. But that's probably the closest somebody's got to like plus 60 and almost a triple-double. I did, because LeBron's career high is like 58, right? Or something like that. No. This is insane. This is insane what Donovan Mitchell just achieved. And you can say, oh, he had overtime to get the extra. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. He flat-balled. He was 22 of 34. If you think that's impressive, or if you're wondering how impressive is getting 71 points on 34 shots, that's 64% from the field. When Kobe Bryant scored 81 points, we all remember that as one of the most dominant, remarkable games in NBA history. He did it on 60% shooting. Donovan did it at 64.5. Not saying that this is a more impressive game because ultimately Kobe got 81 in regulation. Donovan got 71 with an extra 5 minutes. We're going to acknowledge that. But that don't mean he wasn't balling. You know, people used to throw around this term an inefficient chucker or an inefficient volume score when describing Donovan Mitchell in Utah. Yeah, you could throw that shit up and throw it in the garbage because that is not accurate. All right. Anybody who says that is exposing themselves for not knowing what they're talking about. Anybody who still questions the trade, is it worth it for Cleveland, is exposing themselves for either not knowing what they're talking about or not being honest with what they're seeing in front of them. He just put up 71, 10, and 8. 71, 10, and 8. I say this again. He put up 71, 10. No, my bad. 71, 11, and 8. Nah. That is one of the most impressive stat lines. Not in Cavalier history. In NBA history. That is one of the most impressive stats. 71, 11, and 8. 11 and 8. 11 and 8. DeMar DeRozan just disappeared in overtime period. 11 and 8. And yo, he was good defensively. Like, I don't know what his defensive rating was, but he was balling defensively. 71, 11, and 8. And he had 3 offensive rebounds of those 8 rebounds. 3. You know how hard you got to be hustling to have 71 points and 3 offensive rebounds? And let's not mention what he did at the end of regulation, which was literally score all the points. Gets the free throw, gets his own miss, and lays it up in a crowd. I could not believe what I had to watch it back like 5 times to actually see what happened there because he was that quick and it was that improbable that he would make that shot. He made it. 71, 11, and 8. Like, let's see what Devin Booker did when he did it. Like, what was his assist total when he did it? Because I want to make sure this ain't just some modern basketball thing that I'm not tripping on. Because this we ain't talking about the 11 and 8 to go with the 71 enough. We're not talking about that enough. And let's not forget, Devin Booker did that and they lost the game and he shot 51%. He shot like 52% from the field. Like this is way leagues of separation more impressive than what Devin Booker did, which was 6 and 8? On 50% shooting. Not 50, but like slightly above 50% shooting. So 21 and 40 from the field, man. Look, I'm not saying Devin Booker's 70-point game was trash. That is not what I'm saying at all. If you get above 60 points, dog, if you get above 35 points, that's balling. I don't care how you get it. But getting 71, shooting 65% from the field, 11 assists, and then 8 rebounds, 3 of them offensive rebounds. Yeah, Devin Booker had 2 offense? Yeah, 3 of them offensive rebounds. And then you also made the game winning, all the game winning plays. Nah, that's the most impressive. That might be the most impressive one. It's going to be hard to say it's better than Kobe because Kobe got 81 in regulation and they won that game. But goodness gracious, goddamn, that. If there is a 2 that can be had that can hold a candle and maybe even have a little bit of an argument with that 81-point Kobe game, it's this one. Incredible. Unbelievable. But they used to say stuff like Donovan Mitchell can score a lot of points, but he doesn't produce the winning. Nah, Devin Booker's that guy. Donovan Mitchell is not one of those guys. No, Donovan Mitchell is that guy. That guy. Straight up. Period. I don't want to hear anybody else say anything else. He has been better, a level of magnitude better than he has ever been in his career in Cleveland. He has taken the leap from very good player to one of the best 6 players in the NBA. I don't want to say 6, but he's a top 10 player in the NBA. I don't want to hear it no more. All right. And if you ain't going to give him his flowers, I'm not trying to listen to you because it's undeniable at this point. 71, 11, and 8. Anybody want to talk about Colin Sexton anymore? Anybody want to talk about too many draft picks anymore? 71, 11, and 8. Shout out to Jared Allen, too. Speaking of guys who are domino trades, because Jared Allen had a cool 21, 9 of 10 shooting, 3 for 6 from free throw. But hey, we'll live with it, man. 21 and 8. Kevin Love, 12 and 17. Boy, that's vintage Kevin Love. I love when Kevin Love gives you 15 plus rebounds. That's vintage Kevin Love. That's fat boy Kevin Love right there, man. Y'all don't know about fat boy Kevin. Some of y'all don't know about fat boy Kevin Love. But fat boy Kevin Love, 17 rebounds, 16 of them defensive. Hell yeah, that's fat boy Kevin Love right there. He not getting no offensive rebound, but he will get every defensive rebound he could possibly get. That is a classic vintage fat boy Kevin Love game. Shout out to Kevin Love. He's not fat boy Kevin Love anymore. He is just regular Kevin Love. Well, he's old man Kevin Love, but it's nice to know old man Kevin Love can get you a fat man Kevin Love game. And I say that with endearment, not with shame, because fat Kevin Love might have been one of the coolest Kevin Loves. Old Kevin Love's up there too. You know what I mean? Lamar Stevens, 4 points. Who cares? Karis LeVert, 10 points on awful shooting. Who cares? He didn't have help today. He really, no. Jetty helped him. Jetty, 6 of 13, 19 points. Shout out Jetty. Isaac, only 3 points. Okay. You know what I mean? How does it feel? Donovan got 50 minutes today. But but Karis got 39 minutes and he's watching in them same minutes Donovan get 70. It's crazy, man. I'm tired of having to argue with people about is Donovan Mitchell who he looks like he is. I don't want to hear no debate. The debate's over. Ain't no debate. He's a top 10 player in the league. The Cavs won the trade. I don't care what you talk and get Victor Wembanyama out of this thing. It don't matter. It don't matter. And they ain't getting Victor Wembanyama out of this thing. At least from the Cavs picks, they not getting Victor Wembanyama out of this. Like, they getting some late-ass first-round picks. Congratulations, Utah. You got that. You're probably going to trade those things before you use them. So who cares? Who gives a damn about them picks? I'm tired of hearing about them picks. I'm tired of hearing people complain, oh, with marketing, with Colin Sexton, we would be just as good right now, Q. Shut up. 71 11 and 8. We don't need to hear it no more. There's no more debate. We're no longer the debate for the Donovan Mitchell trade. It's really been out the window for a while, but now it is. Put that man in the MVP conversation. He's one of the best players in the league right now. Stop playing with his name. Stop playing with his name. 71 11 and 8. That's all I got to say. That's all. 71 11 and 8. Whenever somebody starts to, Donovan Mitchell, whenever they start giving you just 71 11 and 8. 71 11 and 8. What you got about that? There's only one guy that can argue with that stat line that's had a better game than that, and that's Kobe Bryant. And maybe Wilt Chamberlain. But ain't none of y'all watch Wilt Chamberlain. You know why? Because there's no tape of that Wilt Chamberlain game. Okay? So nobody can talk about that. But what we can talk about, 71 11 and 8. And the only people who can say something about that is Kobe fans, and they cheer for the Lakers, and the Lakers are booty butt cheeks right now. Lakers wish they were the Cavaliers. So ain't nobody that can say anything about Donovan Mitchell. 71 11 and 8. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, he's a freeze, he doesn't play on. Oh, it's 71 11 and 8. What you got about that, man? I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it no more. 71 11 and 8. There ain't no more debate. 71 11 and 8. You don't got to go back and forth with somebody on Twitter about 71 11 and 8. If somebody tries to tell you the Cavs can't win, 71 11 and 8. If somebody tells you the Cavs can't get out the first round, 71 11 and 8. That's all you got to say to them. I don't want to hear nothing else. 71 11 and 8. LeBron ain't even done 71 11 and 8. And LeBron is the second greatest player of all time. 71 11 and 8. He might be the leading scorer of all time when he leaves the NBA, LeBron James. Donovan Mitchell still got 71 11 and 8 in Rocket Field, in Cleveland, in the palace that LeBron built. 71 11 and 8. That's all I got to say. The transcript of this video, 3 numbers, 71 11 and 8. Don't need to hear the rest. That's all you need to take away from this video. Shout out Fat Man Kevin Love coming back for the game with that 17 and 12. Shout out Jared Allen with the class, like those strong ass dunks in the fourth quarter. Jared, I love him. Like when Jared Allen dunks in the fourth quarter, them things be disrespectful. I like that, Jared. I like that Jared Allen is disrespectful. Like that is the most disrespectful man with an afro I've ever seen in this generation of people. Man be just slamming them things down on people. Keep being disrespectful, Jared. I mess with that. Donovan, keep being Donovan. Karras, look, one day you going to get 30 and we going to be all cool with the 10-point games that you put up. Ain't nobody going to care. And Lamar Stevens, you can score 4 points whenever you want because, brother, you be bringing that grit. And you only played 19 minutes. Same thing with Isaac and Jetty. Keep having a random 20-point games. I love this team. I love Donovan Mitchell. I love Fat Kevin Love, old Kevin Love, whichever version of it we get. I love Karis LeVert, even though he's very inconsistent. And I love Donovan Mitchell because 71, 11, and 8. Second greatest Cavalier of all time, maybe. 71, 11, and 8. Anybody else that got something to say can kiss my ass and kiss the stat line. 71, 11, and 8. That's all I got to say.